Unit 1 PQs in weaving, approach to process control and methodology of control. So, approach to process control in weaving industry deals with controlling loom productivity, efficiency, and fabric quality. So, in order to maintain process control, loom productivity, loom efficiency, and fabric quality should be taken into consideration. So, process control basically deals with loom productivity, efficiency, and fabric quality. Approach to process control, loom productivity and efficiency. Loom productivity and efficiency depends on loom stoppages due to warp breakages and weft breakages. Warp breakages have more effect than weft breakages on loom stoppages. So productivity and efficiency are affected by warp breakages and weft breakages. Warp may break because of the higher tension, and weft may break because of the higher tension, and because of the picking force, and with the picking force, picking is broken, picks are broken, and warp breakages may occur because of shuttle trap, shuttle flying out, shuttle banging off, and so many are there. Warp breakages have more effect. 80 percentage is a very high percentage which affects loom productivity and efficiency, whereas left breakages are not that. 20 percentage have effect on loom stoppage. And loom productivity of a loom is dependent on loom speed, loom width, and peak density. So if the speed is higher, productivity is more. If the loom width is higher and speed is higher, then the production is even more. Peak density is higher, then production is more. So these are which affects loom productivity. Theoretical production is not achieved because of loom stoppages, yarn breakages, machine failures, necessary changes of the warp beam. So theoretical production means by going by the paper. So in that, loom stoppages will be 0, yarn breakage will be 0, and all these things will be 0, and higher production is achieved. But theoretical production is not achieved, and because theoretical production, if it has to be achieved, then loom stoppage should be 0, yarn breakage should be 0, machine failure should be 0, and necessary changes of the warp beam should be less. Efficiency is defined as the ratio of actual production to potential production. It is affected by the following factors: loom type, speed and width; yarn type, quality and yarn preparation; fabric structure, density and style; weave room conditions; weaver skill and workload. Loom type, speed and width. Loom type means whether it is shuttle loom, shuttle-less loom, automatic loom, non-automatic loom, whether it is Dobby, jacquard. Speed, whether it is automatic loom with high speed, automatic loom with low speed. Width, whether it is higher width fabric or lower width fabric. Yarn type, quality and yarn preparation. Yarn preparation means warping and sizing, whether warping is done good, well, or sizing is done. Yarn type simply known as whether it is blend, cotton, polyester, all these things. Coarse yarn, fine yarn. Quality of the yarn, quality is also very important after the auto corner. Fabric structure, density and style. The fabric structure, whether we want higher density structure or lower density structure, and design of the fabric and style of the fabric. Weave room conditions, whether relative humidity and temperature are perfect in the weaving room. Weaver skill and workload, whether the weaver on the loom is highly skilled or not skilled or semi skilled, or and the workload that he has. Warp breakage rate is important factor in loom efficiency. So this I have already told you, 80 percentage of the war breakage, 80 percentage of the loom stoppages are because of the war breakage, and this is governed by yarn clearing, yarn quality and sizing, and this is the standard. 3 to 5 overall stops per 1 lakh picks is the standard on modern shuttleless looms. During the weaving process, the warp is subjected to static tension, frictional stresses, cyclic elongational stresses. So you all of you know that in the negative taper setting mechanism, the heel shafts pull the warp yarn up and down, and they are constantly moved up and down, and because of this frictional stresses, elongational stresses, abrasion in the melee and static tensions, so many stresses are present in the weaving process. So the warp may break easily when compared to the weft. Weft is only picked across the warp shed, so it is not undergoing any higher tension like warp. Warp tension sensing devices which record online tension variations are available right now. Warp tension devices are useful in improving warp separation, reducing warp tension, minimizing the tension peaks for yarns, thus improving the performance of weaving yarns, increasing weft density, controlling the position of the cloth fill, controlling fabric structure and its appearance. Optimization of tension during pick insertion could result in fewer weft breakages. So this talks about weft tension and online monitoring of the weft tension. Monitoring weft tension using online weft sensors are helpful in achieving higher productivity. Weaving efficiency. Weaving efficiency depends on number of looms per weaver. Two important things are number of loom stops per hour, the repair time of each stop. Weaving efficiency depends on these two factors. A lower loom allocation increases idle labor time and thus the overall labor cost. A higher loom allocation increases idle machine time and thus overall machine cost. So if you study these two things, the first one deals with lower loom allocation and second one deals with higher loom allocation. So if a lower loom allocation means number of labor is more, so labor is more, so the labor cost is increased. Whereas in higher loom allocation, labor is less but machine cost will be increasing because of the stoppages. So the weaving efficiency depends on these two factors. Control of fabric quality. Fabric quality, it depends on the following specifications: fabric width, ends and picks per unit length, weight per unit area, functional properties such as tensile strength, tearing strength and drape. So thank you. We will study next topics in the next class.